Hey everyone, it's Hannah here at ColDesi, and in this video I want to show you guys step by step how to make custom t-shirts using the Roland BN-20 or BN-20A. So we have a really fun design here today based off of the color of the year for 2022, which is a very Perry, really nice purple type of color. Really shows off the vibrant colors on this print and cut system. So before we get started, I do want to go through all the products you're going to need to make t-shirts. First and foremost, you're going to need a heat transfer vinyl. So we love the Roland Printable HeatSoft Transfer Vinyl here. Really great quality vinyl and perfect for making t-shirts. With this, you also do need a mask. This is going to turn those printed designs into transfers. So we have the HeatSoft mask here. Then we have a couple products that are going to help us weed our design and get it ready for our t-shirt. We have some weeding picks to help remove some excess material, and we have a squeegee that's going to help apply our mask. So we have our roller here, and you'll notice the pin is on the left side. So basically you want this pin on the opposite side of the lever that's on the printer. I'm going to just insert this into the roll. And another thing you'll notice is you want to make sure your print side is faced up. So with this HeatSoft vinyl, the print side is your more matte side. The shiny side is not the side that you'll be printing on. Put that like so. You'll grab the other side and stick that into place so that your roll of vinyl is nice and secure. And then we're gonna bring this over to the machine. So now we're gonna insert our roll into the slots you'll see here. And you're just gonna kind of feel it and hear it click into place. You'll grab your vinyl. And notice that we have both of these on the outside of our rolls. My lever is pushed down, which means that it's unlocked. So I can just feed my vinyl through. And then I'm going to go to the front of the printer. You'll open your front cover and we'll look inside here. And we want to make sure that our vinyl is underneath our two metal bars. So we're just going to feed that through a little bit and close this up. Now we want to lock this with our lever. You'll hear the machine measure your vinyl. And now we're going to head over to our software. Now we're in the VersaWorks software for the BN-20A. And if you have the Roland BN-20, the software is going to be basically the same exact thing. So the first thing we're going to do is bring in our artwork. We're going to bring in our cut ready file. This already has our contour cut lines that the BN-20 recognizes. So once we drag this in, we want to double click on it so that we can get this ready to print and cut. So the first thing you want to do is press the Get Media Width button. And you can also adjust your width and height in the measurements for your design here, but we're going to keep this as it is. Then we're going to move on to screen number 2, and this is where you'll select your media type. So for the Roland BN-20A software, the HeatSoft Transfer Vinyl is this textile heat transfer option here. Now there's some more advanced options here that we're not gonna mess with for making our t-shirt, but we do need to adjust our cut force. So we're gonna click the scissor icon and select the cutting conditions setting. And for this HeatSoft vinyl, we found that a cut force of 80 works really well, so we'll input that. So now before I press print and everything, I'm looking at this and I do want to make some copies. We have all this vinyl left over here. So I'm going to go back over to my layout screen and I'm going to rotate this and select my copies and just arrow up and get a couple copies here on the page so we can make a few more t-shirts. Now when I'm ready to go, I can just go ahead and press OK. Now we're back on our home screen and we're going to select print. And then just do a print count of 1 for this and select print again. And now this is just going to take a couple seconds to send the data over to your Roland BN-20 and it'll start printing. So now your Roland print and cut system is just going to get to work printing and then cutting all of these designs. So this is a really great time to just get some other things done around your shop. So now that this is done, we can go ahead and just cut this away from our machine. So we're just going to be showing you 2 different shirts today. So I'm just going to cut these away so that it's easier to work with. Put these to the side for later and we'll make our 2 transfers. Now it's time to move on to our weeding step. Now basically what that means is we're removing the excess pieces of our vinyl. So anytime that you put vinyl on a t-shirt, if you just cover a whole t-shirt with something, you're gonna feel it. It's gonna have a little bit of a hand to it. It's gonna be kind of papery almost. So a really great thing to do is if you're going to be making t-shirts with heat transfer vinyl on your BN-20 or BN-20A, you should kind of create some negative space if you're gonna do something larger like this. So what we've done is you'll see our white in this design is going to be weeded away so that we have a little bit of a negative space and a softer hand. And this HeatSoft vinyl doesn't really need any dry time, so I can just go right ahead in here with my weeding pick. We sell these on ColDesi.com, and I can remove my extra pieces. Now we're ready to apply our mask to turn these into t-shirt transfers. So I have my roll of my HeatSoft mask here. I'm just gonna roll it out. Place my transfers here just to see about how much of this material I need. And I will cut it to size. Next, I'm going to remove the backing, and this will reveal the sticky surface here. And what I like to do for this step is kind of make a hot dog shape. So I'm folding it in half like so. I'm going to lightly place it right in the middle, and then I'm going to just kind of let it fall. I have my squeegee handy, and from the center going out, I'm just going to press this into place. Make sure I do this on all sides, get every inch nice and pressed. I'm just using a little bit of pressure here. And you can find different types and sizes of squeegees on ColDesi.com. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut these in half so that I have two separate t-shirt transfers. Now, something I love about this HeatSoft transfer vinyl is that it sticks onto cotton, polys, and blends. So first I'm gonna go ahead and put this transfer on a black cotton t-shirt here. And I've already pre-pressed this. I always recommend doing a nice pre-press before making custom t-shirts. So I'm gonna get my transfer and I'm going to peel away my backing here. Put this to the side, and now I have my transfer. So I will line it up on my shirt, nice and centered. When doing a nice center chest logo, a good rule of thumb is about 2 or 3 finger widths down from the collar of your shirt. And then I'm gonna press this at 300 degrees for 15 seconds. Now this is a hot peel, so now I just wanna go ahead and remove this carrier sheet. Wow, and that looks beautiful. That color on the BN-20 is just really vibrant. Now, it does recommend that you do a little finishing press of just a couple seconds to improve your washability. So I'm gonna cover this with just a standard finishing sheet and press. All right. Now this shirt is complete. So I can go ahead and move on to another shirt. I want to show you guys pressing this also onto polyester. So we have a Vapor Apparel basic tee here in white. And like I said, it's 100% polyester. So these shirts are great for sublimation, but they're also great for any kind of t-shirt transfer. So again, I'm going to remove the back of this. And you want to make sure that it doesn't stick on itself, then you'd have a ruined transfer. Grab this and line it up. And same thing, we're pressing at 300 degrees for 15 seconds. And there we go. This is also going to be a hot peel, so I'll just peel away this carrier sheet. And then you'll also want to go ahead and do a finishing press for this one as well. So I'll cover it up with my finishing sheet and press for just a couple seconds. And there we go. It's that easy to make t-shirts with a Roland BN-20 or BN-20A. So while the Roland BN-20 and BN-20A print and cut system is wonderful for making stickers and other kind of decals, it's also a really great option for making custom t-shirts. So if you want to learn more about any of the products that we used in this video, you can visit ColDesi.com. And if you want to learn more about print and cut systems, you can just live chat us right then and there. So thanks for watching.